Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War pre-2.3.6 playthrough as the Galactic Empire. In the last few episodes we have succeeded at pushing the Greater Maldrude out of the core, aside from Ojam here, which is a little, I guess, Maldrude protectorate. They now just have this one line of planets that's cutting the New Republic in half. Or not even really in half. Well, I guess it is in half, since our line of planets down the New Republic territory is kind of beside the Greater Maldrude one. So this is being recorded in a live stream on Twitch for those of you watching on YouTube. So I will be answering questions from Twitch chat as we go. But I guess let's get started here with an assault on Liana. So I'm gonna get us a Pathfinder, and we are gonna go over there. Hello, Rhino. So we're gonna just clean up this this part of the map quickly. These are ground units, so we don't care about them in space. Some air attacks. The CSA is one of the harder factions to actually fight on ground, in my experience, but they're also one of the easiest factions to fight in space. But yeah, since we are getting to the end of this playthrough, we are going to be starting the Zinch playthrough very soon. I'm going to have the choose your faction stuff going up in a couple days. I'm not sure if it'll be before or after this episode actually goes up on YouTube, but that's going to be largely showing off some of the other model changes, specifically the Executor that we've got coming. But yeah, I've been thinking about what else to do, whether we'll do another Fall of the Republic playthrough immediately alongside that, or I've been kind of thinking about doing a base game Forces of Corruption playthrough, because we've done the like the actual campaign before, but we've never played a Galactic Conquest in the base game, which I thought now might be a fun opportunity to do that, because we're still working on the community challenge, getting that going, which is still going to be a little bit, but well, we have the extra slot. It could be a fun one. Finney's asking, why does starting on Era 3 with the Empire give you heroes from Pentastar Alignment and Rider Authority? Because canonically, in Era 3, the Empire had kind of reunited under Palpatine, kind of loosely, where they were still kind of dicks to each other within that, and Palpatine encouraged some infighting, but they were, at least in the lead up to Operation Shadowhand, but they were under Palpatine's control. We don't do that with progressing into the era, just because having that many planets flip to the Empire would be kind of weird. But yeah, with the base game campaigns being relatively small, as China was pointing out, the largest base game campaign is kind of towards the small end of the Thrawn's Revenge campaign, so it shouldn't be too long if we do it. And I'd probably play Zan Consortium. So I'd have the most obnoxious stuff. Alright, I think we actually will want... Let's get Nivette. Oh, this isn't good. We need to at least stop them from getting the turbo laser tower, which Nivette should be able to stop the infantry here.
Reporting. Ready.
Alright. Did they actually rebuild their capital here? I'm gonna bomb you. And I'm kind of hoping that'll also tag something else. Because they might have rebuilt their capital somewhere if they didn't have full slots on their other planets. Or on their 3 remaining planets. No, Nevet, what are you doing over there, buddy? Here, get over there so you can kill their infantry. And then maybe we can actually get the turbo laser back. Well, we may lose our hero. Alright. There's one. As long as we can kind of keep the, get in there. Okay, we lost the, oh, that thing. The floaty thing. How do I not remember its name? I say it so often. Screw it. The floaty thing. Alright, they only had 3 of the air attack platforms in real life. So when we kill these ones, they should be done. Because I think there's 3 and then whatever the garrisons are. Turbo laser tower destroyed. IDT, thank you. Try them. I was thinking fucking MLGs, like gonna play some play some Halo.
Let's go. Spread out, man. Right away. Ready. I copy.
Alright. I think we get over there. I went for like a 3-hour walk today. It was nice. It's I really like working from home, but with isolation and COVID and everything going on, it means like my bed is right behind me. I get up, I work, and then there's literally nothing between that. But at least with that walk, I got out for a little bit.
Yes, sir. Just give me a target. Reporting. Yes, sir. Tank brigade ready.
Alright, let's just get the build pad there.
Activating. Reporting in.
I think one of the things that would be nice for this map, even without changing any of the actual basic design of the map, would be to move the starting position from here to here. And then defending forces positions down here. Seen our fleet systems. Okay, let's bomb that. Any update on field bases for Fall of the Republic? No, not yet. We're probably gonna take a longer time between releases than the initial, like, non-intrusive couple weeks we were planning for field bases there, because we're probably gonna make it so that you build them from the actual landing pad rather than being another object we spawn in on it. It should be a bit more reliable, because then we won't have to or At least I don't think we'll have to do what we do right now, where the field bases actually have to spawn in an object to spawn this stuff. Because we were having issues without that, making the garrisons actually spawn, where like they'll spawn one thing and then they won't spawn any reserves, which is really fucking weird. So we had to make the field pads have the garrison of a unit that actually spawns the units, because then it doesn't matter that the direct garrisons of the field bases don't respawn, because it's just the initial flag. It's a really weird workaround, but it for the most part works. The problem is that the thing that's supposed to get rid of that spawner is a Lua script that sort of checks whether or not it's around, whether or not the spawner is around a field base, and it's failing sometimes. So sometimes you'll have the flag remain after the field base has been destroyed. So you'll get the full, like, 20 reserve spawns without anything actually being around. Alright, DeSevro.
Cleared for departure.
I'm gonna leave one of you here.
Construction complete.
I'm just gonna leave stormtroopers for that. Crap, they took Rivester. Well, we're kind of separated from a lot of New Republic forces now. Which of these do we want to send back? Thank you, Nacho, for the sub. The gifted sub to Evil Coleslaw. More shuttles. All right. And thank you again, Nacho, for the gifted sub to Rhino.
Located the enemy.
Choose your reinforcements.
All the X-Crew people. Alright, Hydra, Jim Brenlow, speaking of X-Crew, Nemesis, and Enterprise. Probably going to be enough to take on Organa here. Don't need to send more in, because... you know what? Shin is Death Scythe. Get in there.
Closing on target.
There. Shoot within itself. To save itself from itself. Oh, they built Boba. I forgot that we had turned on the vision. Galactic vision. Okay. This fleet can go to Mon Calamari.
Course approved.
We're gonna go around this way. Hey, wait a minute.
Transmission received.
Tactical battle imminent.
You're not allowed to attack me like this. Oh well. As long as they don't think they can fly through, we can just build this and it'll be fine. On a planetary battle. We can defend.
Copy. There they are. Deploying. On my way. What can I do? Can I help? Turret constructed. I copy.
Because it is mostly just infantry.
Scanning for enemies.
Providing backup.
Turret constructing.
Reporting. Moving out.
There. Shoot at the people you can actually hit.
Yes, sir. Scouting. I copy.
Yes. Sir. Right behind you.
Alright. Okay, well the infantry are dead, so...
Engaging enemy. Reporting. Initiate sweep.
Order acknowledged. Advancing.
Awaiting orders.
I think they only had a couple companies of them.
Always ready, sir.
Yes, Commander. Orders, sir. Supply. Move out.
Affirmative. On my way.
I think if we move in,
Following your lead.
we can have you try to take the turbo, or yeah, the turbo laser, you can try to take that. And the main thing is just going to be these now.
Ready.
We don't want them landing anything.
Target acquired.
There. They can't land anything else now. Now we just got to kill these skiffs.
Sights. Changing course. Where do you need me? Copy. Scanning area. I copy. Reporting. Enemy sighted. Ready for your orders, sir. Right away.
Alright. Like shooting skiffs in a barrel.
Yes, sir. Enemy spotted. Battalion standing by. In attack position. Attack. Fire. Yes, Commander.
Here, ATSTs. Shoot the infantry, that's what you're for.
Whatever it takes. More ready.
There we go. Looks like we got them.
Constructing.
Alright. Once we have Mon Calamari, we can probably move around as well. Oh, Meridoon, you need to
Building under construction.
be
Building
defended.
under construction.
Roche, you need to level up. You know what? Let's forget the trade port there.
Beginning
Build
construction.
you... Do we have anything in the core, really? No. These guys could go take out the Pterodoc brothers. Oh, there's really not even that much at Fondor. Maybe if we leave them there and instead move over to Jindine and Bothawai, yeah, I think that's the better thing to do here. Because then, like, these planets aren't going to be doing anything on their own, and they're good targets for Maldrude, rather than risking Maldrude attacking us, and we can still hold Jindine. We can go from Jindine to Toidaria. Which gives us pretty much the entirety of Hutt space, which the New Republic currently holds, but they won't hold for long.
The enemy is approaching.
Alright, Lusankia,
Choose your reinforcements.
the stupid old model, which I'm now already tired of.
Very well.
Get the Eclipse in there, Pylon, James Earl Jones.
I am ready. You shall know pain.
Here we go. Corey's favorite potato. And Steve. The Rampager. Leda.
Moving out.
Spam. Alright. And in we fly.
By my will.
TIE Defender standing by.
No one commands me.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Your orders.
So thank you for Wedge Disable on the live version. It shouldn't be. There are some bugs with some of the era scripting or like galactic events like that, but I don't think Lusankia is bugged.
Defender Squadron reporting.
Intercepting. Pursuing enemy.
Like most of the era bugs that exist right now are actually just
Orders, sir.
like the mission holocrons not updating. which is separate from the actual functionality of the events.
Ion cannons are our primary target.
They get reported a lot, but it doesn't actually break the progression.
Ready for command, sir.
Alright, get in there.
TIE squadron standing by. I've got them in my sights.
You want to blow this up.
Sir, I've detected.
Our primary engine system is down.
Go after the stragglers.
No reason to destroy this MC-80B
Gunship reporting.
until we've actually killed the shipyard.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. Our launch bay has been destroyed. Awaiting your orders.
Excellent shot. They're coming in quick.
Getting a lock. Intercepting.
I'm on them.
Alright,
I got one.
perfect. Now we can just destroy the assault frigates, which it's going to be pretty easy.
Our target priority is the
Oh, you need to not. Here, don't destroy that one.
Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us.
awaiting your command.
Where'd he go? Nowhere to run. Reporting. Falling out of formation. Draw their fire.
Attack formation.
Open fire on
Taking
those
them
laser
out.
cannons.
Roger that. Go after the stragglers.
Locking
You
on.
won't be around much longer.
Regroup for another attack.
Watch for enemy ships.
Get back.
Oh, and there's an Empress. Oops,
The enemy.
Enemies in range.
He's about to be
forgot about that one.
I'm on this one.
Alright, everyone get over there.
Direction. Course set. Narrowing
The
position.
lasers are our
They're not as strong as they used to be. Like when they were first added, these structures were so powerful, but we toned that down a fair bit.
the laser cannon.
The Empress does still have weird collision issues if you're shooting from the wrong angle for a specific hard point. Because the bones are, I think, slightly outside the mesh, or just if you're off slightly, or if the shot is off slightly, then it won't actually hit. So we need to puff them out a little bit.
Target locked.
For a while, we were doing like collision meshes that were very, very close to the actual meshes, which sounds like a good idea, but in practice, it ends up being kind of wonky with Empire. Or so you get this bullshit.
Roger that.
Coming around.
I've got them in my sights.
Our launch bay is gone. Form up.
They will be destroyed.
Defenders ready. Setting up my run.
Yes, Commander.
Tightening up.
Surprised they haven't retreated.
Engines activated. Coming back
Destroyer
around for
here.
another run. I got one.
Weapon systems.
More enemy craft.
Our target priority is
Taking
the laser
fire.
After them.
Commander, they're hitting us.
All right,
Regroup. I'm hit.
Destroy those locking on. Enemies in range.
Mon Calamari is now truly Mon Calamari.
The enemy has been defeated.
Well, not now, but in a moment when we've invaded on ground. My girlfriend just had the audacity, though, to text me that there are better colors than yellow, which is just... I don't know. I don't know how I can deal with this.
The enemy has been spotted.
Hypervelocity cannon firing. Ready to
Copy.
receive orders.
All right,
Heading to destination.
get in there.
I copy.
I'm surprised they went for the Allegiance
We're moving
over
out.
the Bellator,
Reporting.
but I'll take it.
Star Destroyer standing by. Full speed.
I don't think either of them's really in immediate danger of going down from that.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Fire.
Let's finish him.
All right.
Yes.
Watch him. He's coming around.
Intercepting.
Yeah, I don't think they have anything that can challenge this.
Awaiting orders.
Returning.
For the next playthrough, for the Zinj one, we're going to have the new Golans to look at as well as the new shipyard models. 'Cause even though we have different models for each level of shipyard, of course, but only the light shipyard has its texture done. But just for demonstration purposes, it's probably better for us to use the light frigate model on everything instead of trying to use the older models for heavy frigate and capital for now. At least for that preview playthrough. Because for one thing, it just looks better, but the light frigate shipyard is actually bigger now than the heavy frigate was or the capital was, so it probably just makes more sense visually as well for the moment. You do lose out on the visual variety from that, but I mean, you're not really losing much by not being able to see this situation. So, yeah. But the poor Terradoc brothers have been annihilated. I assume Kosh didn't actually survive the rest of these hard points being taken out, so I'm possibly prematurely calling him dead.
Pursuing enemy forces, taking them out. Engaging the enemy.
Ketroid's asking, is Fall of the Republic still getting an update this month? No, we don't plan to do the small patch that we were before.
Yes, Commander. Heading out. Awaiting orders.
Under control.
Stay in formation.
Awaiting your orders.
I don't know if we even really want to attack this place. We did want that line of Maldrude planets, but
Your command, sir.
oh well.
Commander.
Let's get these fighters after this shuttle. I guess that's an artillery piece, because its name is Battery C.
Reporting in. Targeting.
I've got him.
Roger that.
Yeah, so this Sunday, Heir to the Empire is saying, looking forward to that hour of Revenant's Revenge preview footage to Stun VB playing KOTOR 2 for an hour. But this Sunday at noon, I'm going to be doing a 12-hour stream that's kind of a combination of us hitting 25,000 subscribers on Corey Loses, as well as celebrating 14 years of Thrawn's Revenge. So I might do grouping them up like that feels kind of cheap. So I might do another 12-hour stream soon, but Sunday starting at noon EST, I'll be playing an hour of every release of the mod we've had, ending with an hour of Revan's Revenge, including an hour of Ascendancy in there and Fall of the Republic, and then 2 hours worth of Dev Skirmish. But yeah. It will definitely not be a 24-hour stream. Two Belladors. Okay. It's kind of excessive, I think. This isn't even that many New Republic planets either. Saijo is the only one with any significant defenses. No, we're not going to be doing the Fall of the Republic mini-mod. Just the most recent Fall of the Republic build. Oh, and it's just Gavrisum here, too. It's conquered Meridoon? You bastards. I'm gonna have to go back through there and tell them to fuck off. Can we expect an X-Crew stream tonight, or are you just doing this one? Ek is taking the night off. Charlie is planning a stream later, I think. I won't announce what he's doing, because he may have changed his mind. But there should be one from him. As far as I go, this will probably be it for me tonight, because I've got to work still on a a couple videos for the week.
Enemy unit sighted.
Because I want to do a video on just the history of Thrawn's Revenge still for the anniversary.
Moving out.
So I need to get recording that. And I want to get at least one more datapad video for the week.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Roger. Reporting in. Blast them.
I'm kind of thinking in general,
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Mondays and Tuesdays, if I do streaming, would just be this kind of Twitch stream to record videos for the channels.
Moving out.
And then other than that, just take the days off.
Ready.
By off, I really just mean off from streaming.
Sensor node constructing.
Because there's always a set stream on Tuesday and Thursday. And then Friday this week, I'm going to be streaming with Mark or Swiss Knight from Templin Institute. We're going to be doing some Command and Conquer, because that'll be out.
Armor ready. Attacking target.
Just drive through them.
Fire.
Here you go. The infantry were kind of the threatening things there.
Avoiding fire.
Targeting.
Come on, man, this way.
On my way.
Alright, you need to give us some vision.
Advancing. Moving out.
This army really isn't that fantastic.
Attacking. Target day. Affirmative. Moving out.
Alright, get over here.
Reporting.
And you... Where are we most likely to see a building? I think in here.
Reporting.
Perfect, it's the most important one.
Form up.
And in we go!
Commencing bombing run. New
Yeah, we've got Edge of Despair on Tuesday or on Wednesday, so that's tomorrow. Then we have TapCaf on Thursday. Ek and I usually stream after TapCaf, with Charlie sometimes joining us. Friday we've got that coming with Mark. Saturday, I don't know if I'll have a chance to stream. Then Sunday we've got the 12-hour stream. So if there's a stream Saturday, unless it's something specifically with Ek and Charlie that they want to do, it maybe it'd be KOTOR.
Lead the way. Right away, sir.
And then there's an exception to the no stream Monday or Tuesday on YouTube if Sleverd is free and we end up doing like Tor. So really, any stream can happen on any day, and my rules are bullshit that I just make up and get rid of whenever I want.
Copy.
I do my best to get a fixed schedule, but there's just so much to do.
Charge.
I copy. Construction. Spreading out. Right away.
Alright, I guess we gotta get in closer.
What are your orders?
Blow that.
Commencing attack.
Hey! Kill the anti-vehicle turret.
Proceed.
There's gotta be a light vehicle factory somewhere as well. Here. Kill them.
Be fun.
Reporting.
At your command. On my way.
What I've increasingly started to realize is that I am actually only one person. And all the stuff that I try to do has to fit within the same 24 hours a day, 7-day weeks.
Scanning target.
And that is
Moving to fire.
unendingly frustrating to me.
Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Keep going.
Order acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, Commander.
Copy.
Copy.
Alright. We have
Moving to that area, sir.
just this structure now.
Moving to attack. Reporting. Targeting. Cannons charge.
Lead the way.
There we go.
Moving out.
We'll assist you. Bombing run available.
That's interesting. Are you saying you're looking for your own Charlie? I mean, mod-wise, I have dozens of Charlies with the mod team. And I'm sure
Move out.
Tactical battle imminent.
none of them will take an issue with me saying that.
Look, sir, it's them.
I'm not even talking about my life or social life or whatever. I mean purely mixing the 2 channels plus
Right away.
X2 plus modding.
Moving out.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Heading
When
out.
I move in, when Dana and I move, it's going to be
Destroyer reporting in.
hopefully a more set schedule that I work out.
Fire. Yes, Commander.
Narrowing position.
And right now, it's kind of like a great problem to have because part of why it takes up the time it does is just that everything I'm working on is going really well. So I'm not complaining. It's just there's always more I want to do, and I have to make sure that I rein that in.
Take us out full purpose. Tactical battle imminent.
All right, we made it to Bothawai. That's probably fine. Okay. Like we don't need to worry about Typhara and Chardon. I'd rather not have them attack me. So maybe we'll send
Construction.
Dominion back to Jindine.
Tactical battle imminent.
I should have done that manually.
Fallout.
Construction complete.
Receiving location.
There. Keep them there.
Tactical battle imminent.
Let's move out.
Transport cleared.
Tactical battle imminent.
All right. So we got him over Commonor. We're going back to Jintine there. Let's get that. Where are you even coming from? Oh, you're coming from over there. I think we can defend this.
Ready. On the move. Yes, sir.
Reporting. Heading out.
I copy.
Inbound.
That's too bad, Air. It's been nice having you around. Hopefully you'll still be able to catch the odd one.
Unit destroyed.
Reporting.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Yeah, they can have the planet.
System lost.
We've gotten to the point where I start regretting that I didn't build up infrastructure everywhere. So I guess I should start just doing that with the money I have.
Building under construction. Tactical battle imminent.
Investor, simple.
Let's go.
Get back there. What do you have? It's 29 V-Wings. Let's make sure they all die.
Incoming.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving to coordinates.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Order confirmed.
There's nothing we can't handle.
Coming around. Heading to destination.
We're probably still going to stick with what our previous decision was on
Awaiting your orders.
when we decided to win.
Awaiting your command.
Because we are getting to the end of the New Republic's fleets. I do want to take out those Greater Maldruid ones. So many explosions.
Planetary control
Let's see.
achieved.
Yeah, we're about even with them, going up and down.
System lost. Construction complete. Building under construction. Building under construction. Beginning construction.
Build them up. And let's see. We do have a couple. Ooh, this is actually really useful. If not for the fact that they took out a big part of the access up north.
Building started.
Okay, this needs to be built.
Under construction.
Dean Machine's asking, will be implementing the diplomatic system from Fall of the Republic and Thrawn's Revenge. If you mean different government mechanics, then yes. There's not a faction in Thrawn's Revenge that'll be using the government setup specifically that the CIS has, where it's like the same faction split into multiple sub-factions. We've used every faction slot we can in Thrawn's Revenge.
Tactical battle imminent.
But the New Republic is going to have vassals where it'll be able to like turn factions like the Hapens, CSA, and Corellians into vassals, and they'll have different interactions with that. But it's not kind of this. It's not quite the same government mechanics. We want each faction to feel different. All right, I'm going to actually send this fleet into Toydaria. Ugh.
System lost. Tactical battle imminent.
9 endurances. We're going to send all of our active fleets in. Rather than sending one out and working on defense, we're just going to go for it.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, Death Scythe. Oh, for some reason I thought that would be Steve or Potato. Hydra. Renlo. This is Granger.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Nemesis.
We shall be there shortly.
Monopriese.
We await your command, my lord.
We're taking half our health out there. Push Extreme in the background. Maybe Space Triangle.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Engaging drive thrusters. Reporting in. Roger that.
Targets in the enemy hangar base.
Form up. Attack that target.
Tightening up.
Where'd he go?
Attacking target. Destroyer here.
Nowhere to run.
Copy. The lasers are our target.
Coming around.
Take out the iron cannons. I copy.
Target locked.
Reporting.
Alright. Are they going to try to retreat? No, they can't.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Wasn't sure if we actually did give the
Interceptor squad report.
Sovereign the interdictor tag, but I think it has it.
Weapons ready.
So there's the ability, but there's also a tag that we give the units in, or it's more like a list of interdictors that we have, which
Yes.
when that's around, the AI just won't
Attacking.
try to
Formation.
retreat.
Comlink active. Roger that.
So that tag actually only stops it from the single unit retreat, but the AI, if there's something that's classed as an interdictor, then it won't try to retreat from it. Because otherwise, you just kind of like wait for them to start, kill them when they are trying to retreat and not firing back, and then you turn on the interdictor at the last second,
Awaiting your command.
and then you just kind of reset it. They did manage to take the shields down on the Sovereign
Locking on.
from all these bombers being around.
Take out the iron cannons.
Shields almost gone.
There we go.
I can't switch position.
Commander.
Now, Lando, it's your turn. We killed Kyle last time, I think.
Losing.
Sir,
Unable to shake them.
reinforcements
Taking fire. Cover me now.
Alright, 5 echoes. Nice stagey boy.
Target locked.
Do they have transports here?
Returning to your position.
I'm on them. Sir,
More enemy
I'll take
craft.
care of this.
Yes. Okay.
Watch your back.
yes, Commander.
Let's bring the prey birds down.
Blocking our scanners.
Maximum unit capacity. Captain taking fire.
Sir, I've detected.
Reporting in. Order confirmed.
Eliminating target.
We can at least kill their fleets and stop them from wanting to attack us for the moment,
We are victorious.
even if we don't take the planets entirely.
Take us out, full thrusters.
Tactical battle imminent.
Ojam space. Where are you coming from? Up through... Nope, not up through there. Must have been through Duro? Oh, I guess they came through Chardon. Okay.
Construction complete.
Let's get Roche back.
They're in this direction.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving out.
Hunter Breeze. Existential Dreadnought. Silver Chadio. 5 Echoes. Nice Dagi Boy. Regular Dreadnought. One Piece Lego set. Avir's Gamble.
We await your command, my lord. I want burning huts. Enemy cruiser standing by.
The enemy has been defeated.
There we go. But he's asking, is there a way to delete all saves at once? I just go into the actual folder where the saves are stored and delete them manually that way. I usually find that's the most efficient way to do it. There's no way I'm going to be able to move. Yep.
Imminent.
Enemy forces ahead.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright. Eclipse.
Reinforcements cancelled.
No, no Pellaeon. Eclipse. I actually know where the Eclipse is this time. Corey's favorite potato. I might have gotten Pellaeon killed if they ion cannoned that one. Steve.
Yes.
Here, let's super laser that. That was probably unnecessary. Was already getting shot at.
It's the laser.
But now we can jump in farther back. Pylon.
Getting a lock.
James Earl Jones, you can't stop the music. And call to order.
I am in command.
The lasers are our target.
Intercepting.
Roger that. Targeting.
Yes, Commander.
Former.
Commander, they're hitting us.
What do you want? Watch for enemy ships.
Alright.
Go after them.
Where'd he go?
I've been hit. Engines are malfunctioning. Regroup. I'm hit.
Destroyer here.
Awaiting orders.
Closing on target.
All right.
Won't be around much longer.
Another group of transports is in the back.
Pursuing
Let's go kill them.
forces.
Orders.
I want more interceptors. Screw it. Fighters, go do it.
I copy. Heading to destination.
We're being targeted.
We're moving out.
Coming back around.
Ready for command, sir. I got him.
Gotta wait for the super laser 4 times here and use the super laser on the transports. That's probably the best way to do it, right?
Changing course to intercept.
We are victorious.
Okay, they're back under us.
Constructing.
Turn you up. And
Tactical battle imminent.
we're also at Metalorn, which is only 1 endurance.
Construction complete.
Alright, I think we're going to leave that there for today's episode. So for those watching on on Twitch, on the stream, we're going to keep going for one more episode, which will be the finale of the playthrough, it looks like. Because we have dealt with, just looking at all this, none of these planets really have much of a presence, and we're about to attack all of them. CSA has no space units left at all. Greater Maldrude is going to lose their only fleets in the area. There's still this Commodore fleet, which is what we're going to send Dominion after before we send them down here. And then there's just whatever they have in this area. So the Typhera fleet, the Fondor fleet, and the Saijo fleet. So that'll all be next episode. For those watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to save quickly, and then we'll be back into the action for those watching on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and hope to see you for the finale. Bye.